Hey! Welcome to She Recaps. Today, I'll be recapping a 2021 film called Curve. Feel free to like and subscribe to support me, and comment your thoughts below. The movie begins with Susan lying on a gray cement floor. She has blood all over her fingers, with most of it drying up. In the background, large waves are crashing the shore, creating roaring noises which echoes through the area. The reverberation of the noise eventually wakes Susan up from her dizzy state. Feeling shocked, she moves, only to find out that she's in a terrifying position. The scene shows Susan lying on the edge of a curved surface which resembles a dam. Below her is an ominous darkness of nothingness. Falling off the edge will very likely lead to her demise, which Susan probably wouldn't like. What's worse is that her left leg is somehow stuck folded under her. She sneaks a peek down and freaks out more. She tries to move back, but it ends up sliding her further down. Her palms are scraped up due to the rough surface. I'm sure by now she knows her chances of survival are slim. Susan yells in frustration. A blaring noise emerges from the void beneath, as if her hollers were responded. The noise shocks her as she starts to think of all the horrible possible outcomes, like Doctor Strange in the Endgame. For some time, there's dead silence. The only sound present is her heavy breathing and the angels in her mind telling her to survive. She's in a dilemma, understanding that being stationary won't help her at all, while moving could kill her immediately. Feeling risky, Susan decides to move. Regaining composure, she adjusts her hands and right leg against the surface and tries to flip herself. Poor Susan, as it backfires and she slides down further and is now on the very edge of the curve. She resigns trying to make her leg straight and decides to push herself up back to square one. However, she's a lot weaker now and palms are bleeding immensely after getting scraped. Then, she tries to move up again, even thought it hurts her terribly. She bears with the pain and blows on her wounds. Then, Susan tries to move up again and her plan works. She progresses up by an inch, making her relieved. Slowly, she starts to hallucinate, seeing herself in third person but missing, and starts to hyperventilate. However, the scene shows that although she's higher up that before, upright wall behind her is too tall for her to possibly climb. Panicking, she tries to climb again. Poor Susan slides down again, making her even more scared. Her blood prints scatter across the surface as she tries to hold herself in place. She contemplates whether to wait for her expected death or make another move which may lead to her falling to death sooner. She tries to think positively, telling herself since everyone else in her position would have resigned by now. Blowing on her palms, she pushes herself up again but slides back down an inch. Her hallucination and panic worsens. She panics more, seeing how many blood prints there are now. In the background, a loud screech is heard. The woman relates the sound to her impending death, calling for her from below. Then, it starts pouring rain, which worsens the situation. She lies there, taking in everything, enjoying rain droplets hitting her face. She finally feels at peace as she gets accustomed to her situation. However, her delight ends soon when the rainwater lubricates the surface, sliding her down. With closed eyes and clenched teeth, Susan bellows loudly in the crackling thunderstorm. To salvage, she took off her chain necklace and wraps it around her palm in attempt to have better grip. But, she slides down slowly, and the movie ends. This movie was an abstract one for sure, possibly acting as a symbolism of depression, where we may feel like ending it all, but at the same time hope to stay alive regardless of the pain we deal with. Thanks for watching She Recaps. Please like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe to see more.